talking about our YouTube channel.
Already?
I'm not even here.
External voice.
I don't know who you're talking to.
So the first one's the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah,
The
because
second one's the...
Philosopher's Stone, they say in England, and in United States they say
Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, I don't know. But in the movie, doesn't it say the Philosopher's...
And the second one,
The chamber.
Chamber of
Secrets.
Secret.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Here is where the things start to go. Like the third movie is where the movie starts to, for me.
To turn.
So yeah, because now it's more okay. We are doing this thing and we are this movie now, and it starts to get more serious things.
This one maybe, I can't remember it enough, but I remember the first three are the warm tones, the nice, cozy, the butterbeer, yeah.
For lots of people, the third one is the best one.
I've heard that.
For Maria, is the best
What's your
one too,
favorite?
right? I understand why everyone's favorite, because it's not my favorite, but it's the one that most got me like marked my life.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's because the person of our generation have a connection with this one. I don't know. Okay, let's go. And we have Antonio.
Yeah.
Yay.
How long is this movie?
2:20.
I have to take out my golden retriever energy.
Yeah.
So much
Our
time.
attention spans. We are millennials. We've been ruined by the internet.
Yeah. I don't know how he's still coming to that house.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have another place.
Yeah, he can go to Ron's house. He was already there sometimes.
He is a lot of it.
Hey, people.
Oh my gosh.
And there's something wrong with the... Shut up!
Oh my god.
He's only just noticed.
Poverty.
Yeah.
She's still in the air.
Oh, it's so cool.
What can dancing for this evening?
I like that character already. This character is amazing. Rob is not important at all. Like, I hope it is.
Take her away, huh? Yeah, take it away. Just want to be a bomber.
Oh my god, but it's amazing, the design of the bus. Ladies are always crossing like this in the movies.
So nice, this was what the fuck. I don't remember this scene. So fun.
So cute.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It's called The Monster Book of Monsters.
Now I know why everyone likes this movie. So well done, the timing of everything.
Yeah.
I love the mother. This one is
She's
amazing.
so healing. Here we go again.
He lives in danger. Oh, so cute.
Do you want the red, right?
Okay, that image is really cool.
Why did he wait until that moment and not like...
Yeah, he obviously. Yeah, he wasn't asleep. He obviously was open.
So cool. Yeah.
All right, it's chocolate.
Yeah, random man. Yeah. Don't accept it.
Oh, look at the side of this frog.
Why the frog?
But you know, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times.
I love this quote.
Yeah, me too.
How was it? I was like with my head in other things.
Happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Imagine just study there.
I know.
Into the future!
Pedófilo.
Yeah, I think if I was a teacher, it would be that teacher.
Every school have the pedófilo teacher.
The what teacher?
Pedófilo is like
Like
a hippie.
Oh, yeah.
Holy!
I love this guy so much.
I want him to be my uncle.
Yeah.
My uncle.
Oh my god, they did not just with the hoods.
Honestly, Malfoy looks much cooler than him. I mean, I'm sorry.
Say hello to Buckbeak. Buckbeak.
But feet. What? Wait. Is it like off
Oh my god, this is so good.
Titanic.
How am I doing the first day? Brilliant.
Oh.
You can tell they had more money for it in this movie and more material, like newer material. The voice of that guy.
Okay, that was an awful effect. Oh.
Where's the snake?
Can't hear this.
Imagine being Alan Rickman having to do this.
That's my final word.
It really reminds me of schools. There were also kids with problems with these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
The money for the trips or
Yeah.
the signs.
Well, I was very secure.
Well, now you've just locked him in.
Yeah. If he's inside.
Yeah, he probably can sleep super relaxedly after that information.
Maria, stop talking through the most profound quotes. No, I'm just...
Sorry.
It was just the other one and you did it. I'm joking.
And page 390.
His delivery is so good. Oh my gosh. It's not safe at all.
It's not safe.
No. Oh.
Oh, everyone is going and he's never going.
Yeah, because I mean, he's better than going home.
This has made me excited for winter, even though it doesn't snow.
Super amazing. He had like lot of space and he's just walking on that. So the Dementors are sent to find Sirius Black.
Yeah.
I always find that with any sort of superhero slash like anything with powers is always to do with like find the anger within you
Yeah.
and regenerate it or find the love within you. You know what I mean?
That makes me sentenced to death.
No way.
Oh, he's an English chav. That was
Oh, nice.
Not good. Brilliant.
That's a terrifying sight in itself.
Yeah.
Dog.
It has really happened.
And there in that moment, all our childhoods died.
They have really killed the... Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm sure they haven't. Probably it will appear then again.
You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, I'm sure it will reappear.
Oof.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's a good t-shirt. Some colleagues, they are friends. Get it? No? I'm not understanding the situation.
Me neither, but I think it's going to.
And I make the change permanent. Tail, I can do it. The fleas.
Oh shit.
Little prick.
Oh, he's so sweet protecting the kid.
It's super loud. No, the friends are fighting. No.
No.
Okay, that's really
Say the word of 3 13-year-old wizards will convince a few others.
13, is that all they're meant to be?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, what?
Lovely.
Thank you. That's me.
if we succeed, more than one innocent life could be spared.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think she saw herself.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and she knows she can travel, so
Yeah.
she's the first.
Trying to save your life, bro.
Y'all were off.
I think Dumbledore also saw them.
Look at us.
Yeah, he's like pointing the attention for them.
Why does he think his dad's a deer? It was in the shape of a deer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. But what were they waiting for? Yeah, this is kind of a paradox. If they die now, the other them will be alive, but they come from
Yeah.
the future, but they are in the past.
Oh.
And the ones in the present, they are still alive. So
Maybe, but
It depends of the rules that
Yes.
whatever you're
You're
applying.
not supposed to think about that because in this movie there's two different sets of rules.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, you can like see that it doesn't really make sense.
oh really? Oh no. Let's book B. Oh,
it's him.
Come on.
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Oh my God.
My dad will come. He'll come to the promise.
It's you, Harry. It's
Yeah, you're your dad.
you have the power.
Does that make sense?
You really are the greatest witch of your age.
But I really don't understand why they had to time travel when everything had already happened. Like,
Don't break the rules.
no, because they should have time
Yeah.
traveled before, because everything was already done.
He's free. We did it.
With what?
He's so good.
Hey.
How did you get there?
It's so hard.
Every time.
Did we know he was a wolf before, like, at the start of the movie?
No, I don't think so.
Did we only find out when it happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I don't like is that they treat the other teacher really badly. The one that is protecting them all the time.
Snape. Yeah.
They treat him so badly, and he's so like all the time he's after him
Yeah.
and trying to help.
But he's saucy.
Yeah, he is, but-
And he's bully. He's bully the
That's true. I mean,
kids.
he's really bad according to self-esteem with guys, but he's all the time like trying.
Oh my gosh, that's the end.
So nice, that movie.
That's so good.
Yeah, he's
The,
like protect.
the tree was already there, but I think they just did the
Maybe they
best,
cursed.
yeah.
Maybe they put a curse on the tree to stop anyone going.
No,
in.
no, the tree was already there. I think they create
They were lit
the
up.
past. They create the past beneath the tree just
The path.
for just for no one goes there.
No, I think Dumbledore he was in on it.
Oh,
He didn't,
okay.
I don't know if he knew that they were all going there, like the four friends, but I think that he was really open to having a student that was a werewolf. Like he couldn't study anywhere, and then Dumbledore was like, "Okay, I'm going to arrange it so that you can study here." And he came.
So they Dumbledore put the tree for
So I
them.
think he
Yeah.
put the tree over
It's so
passage.
Or maybe the tree was already there and they cursed. You know, the fact that the tree goes vroom, vroom, to like protect.
Because in the last movie they say that the tree was in the castle for years, so 100 years. Snape says something about this. Yeah, you damaged a tree that is like centuries in.
Centuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they did it.
Yeah,
like,
I
the
think
tree
they-
was there and
they-
they,
they-
used it.
They arranged the thing.
If I remember correctly, they did it on purpose so that you
Yeah.
could study there.
Yeah, I remember
So
this.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's even more cute. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cute, yeah.
I am so sad that when they decided to, what's the word, ampliar,
Expand?
universe, like expand the universe. They just did some lame story about their kids, and they did nothing about this story of like their dad. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Sirius and the dad
Yeah.
and the others.
Yeah, it's quite a good story.
Because there's so much potential there for like a really cool story.
Yeah.
Backstory. Of,
And
like,
you already
this
have
whole
the characters.
Yeah, when they were
true.
teenagers, like that would be so cool.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be really nice.
Yeah, and there's like they already have the characters, like the plot.
Pretty much the story too.
Yes.
Mm.
It's just the details. And...
What is the one called? The other film that has that guy. Oh God,
Which
Eddie
guy?
Redmayne.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Is the Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fantastic
You
Beasts
you would
was fun,
love
yeah.
this movie.
Watch the first one. I
Yeah,
loved it.
yeah.
I think I've seen the first one,
the
but I
best one.
Yeah, the first one is
By
so
far.
good. Yeah.
Like it really reminds me of you.
Yeah.
Someone taking care of animals.
It's you. It's totally you.
And I was like, yeah. And then I watched it and I was like, yeah, you were right. This is so cute.
I don't remember it that much.
I just remember that he had like a suitcase.
yeah.
And there he had like a whole landscape with animals he was like
Yeah.
taking care of. It was so cute.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this one?
I liked it. And it's nice. I mean, it's not like the feeling I have with this one is that it's like the introduction for the others. Because it's not as the others that you had the problem and they had like the conclusion in
Yeah.
the movie. Now it's more like, okay, we are creating
Opened it. Yeah.
a long problem and we are solving like little by little in each movie. But I understand why people like this more because it's more like deep. You have a bigger problem that is not just like something you do.
Yeah. Because with the other films, like it opens and then closes, and then it
Yeah.
opens and closes. Whereas this one is just like, right now, carry on.
Yeah, it's a big problem, a
Yeah.
long time
And
problem.
then and then like I feel like there is like a continue to be continued.
Yeah.
It's not closed, and also I like it that it's more. Yeah, it has all these deeper things.
Yeah.
Like,
Initially, when the credits came up, I was a bit like, oh. But now I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I know that wasn't words, but like, yeah. Because there was no like definitive ending, but then it's nice because you know that something.
And because we are used to have like in the end of the movie the boss fight,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
big showdown.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, I was at the beginning. I was the same. Like, okay,
Where's the
so?
show?
And then I was like, yeah, but it makes sense. There are like other 3 movies,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
4, I think.
4? Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah,
5.
5.
5.
I don't know.
Because it's 8 movies. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so yeah, but it's nice. I really like it, and the only thing that makes me a bit nervous is this paradox with time because I always
This you don't need to think.
my head always explodes with that, and in here it was more clear because it was like, okay, everything has already gone all right because they have already seen the light saving him. They have already thrown the stones. So why they are traveling to do the same?
Because they need to complete the circle. They need to do it to
Yeah.
complete. Because otherwise, if they don't do it, like nothing would happen like that way.
Like,
But
it
it's
had
already
already
happened.
happened.
This is the part.
Yeah, but that
The
is the
time travel
paradox.
paradox. Yeah.
No, but the thing is that they should have traveled before in a previous past
Why?
because then nothing is changing. They are just what they have done is just showing you what has already happened, but they
Okay.
have done nothing different.
We definitely need to watch Deja Vu.
They did different. They did what did happen. She saved them from she threw their rock at the thing.
Yeah, but
She-
Maria's saying it already happened, so even if they didn't go back, it wouldn't.
There's a book.
But
There's a book that's explaining this, but it's like Maria say they do the Childish. How's the name of the book? Childish Harry Potter. The Childish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the book is about this. The book, the play.
There's a book that is
Oh,
like a play.
what's it
Yeah.
called?
The child is the
Oh, the curse.
the cursed
Cursed
child.
Child.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
play.
yeah. I really want to see this.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, and then they explain more like what
time.
what the time thing and because it's about this time thing. The whole book's about this
Yeah, I mean,
because they have this and they try to change something, and when they go back everything's.
Yeah,
blah,
I want to
blah,
see
blah.
what's the name of it. Is it just called The Cursed Child?
This was the-
Yeah, but I know that they have to keep things normal, and the difference they have to make is like make Sirius free, but like let him free. But either ways, they had already done. I mean, they should had already traveled before that travel because everything had already happened. I don't know how to explain it.
time.
I don't think it's meant to be understood.
Yeah,
to be
time
fair.
travel you cannot like
can't
because
understand.
you always find things that is not consistent.
Yeah, but it's still
Every time travel rule there's this paradox thing that doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
ready for the next one? How's the expectation for the next one?
good. Now it's more. I can imagine more. Like I don't know what the film, like what will happen on the film, but now it's like there is a line to follow. Like it's not like the other movies. Like they were what we have said. They opened a problem and they closed it. So in the third
Yeah.
one, I really didn't know like what was the new problem. But now there is like an already presented problem. So I think it's cooler.
Yeah.
It's like you feel more like watching the next one because it's like
Yeah.
okay, they haven't solved that still. And I think it's nicer that it's getting like deeper and more kind of adult.
Is that why I like this more? Because this here where it started thinking, here where it started things to the other movies. You know?
I think you feel a part of something now. You
Yeah.
feel like a part of
There
the
is that
world.
they set the universe. They're like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
we're
not
doing
like I'm
this.
watching independent chapters.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now I'm really following the a development of a story.
So, yeah.
I have another question, but you can't hear it because it's only in the end. I know.
Okay,
Eu já passei o braço que eu
In this movie, is there a Horcrux that's been destroyed? Because
No,
I didn't
no.
say. Okay, that's fine.
Not yet.
There you
I
go.
have heard a no, so you have.
In the past one.
In the past, there
Yeah, you
has,
saw-
but this one there is.
No.
We know the past ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All will
I
be
have heard
revealed.
no.
No.
Did you hear the question though?
No, I just heard
Even if she heard the question.
To be fair, yeah.
So yes, we done.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome.
Don't even wait.
Throw Antonio at the camera, and then that can be where it be like cut.
You think I?
Yeah, I reckon you can aim it.
Okay.